We are simulating wartime conditions. Go!
This is an ORI, a no-notice Operational Readiness Inspection. In 9 minutes, Headquarters SAC will dispatch a fast reaction message to test your readiness to launch aircraft and missiles in a maximum of 15 minutes, and to check your effectiveness in carrying out a simulated emergency war order. No one is to be notified until the order comes in from SAC. Meanwhile, carry on with what you were doing.
On September 4th, 1969, B-52G 58-0215 of the 42nd Bomb Wing at Loring Air Force Base, Maine, crashed shortly after takeoff, during an Operational Readiness Inspection, ORI. The crash resulted in the death of everyone on board, and because it was fully loaded with hundreds of thousands of pounds of fuel, it created a massive fireball off the end of the runway. The fireball reportedly lit up the cockpit of an airborne, Loring KC-135 tanker, 20 miles away. The close-knit base community was devastated by this loss. Clyde Sikorsky, then a sergeant in the fire department at Loring Air Force Base, recalled the event.
On September 4th, 1969, during an ORI, I witnessed a crash of 58-0215 at Loring while working at the fire department crash station. As minimum interval takeoffs progressed, Aircraft 58-0215 was having difficulties with one or more inboard engines on the port wing, so we were radioed to continue to stand by on that aircraft until it taxied to the south end of the runway. We were then to hustle down to the north end and stand by there as they took off. After several failed attempts to start and run up the engine, they finally got it going, or so it appeared. During this time, I could see the aircraft commander and, I assume, the wing commander talking and gesturing to each other. Finally, I saw the wing commander wave them on to proceed to the south end of the runway and go.
It's all the power you're going to get on number 6, 80%.
That'll knock us out of the box. Ground aboard.
It wouldn't even add 1,000 feet to the takeoff roll.
It's against peacetime regulations. They flunk us on the whole ORI.
Any improvement?
No, sir. 80%. Negative.
We're simulating wartime conditions. Link, go.
Ranger Control, Ranger 2-1, ready to roll.
Keep a close check on number 6. If it drops below 80% at the decision point, we'll abort the mission and clear the runway. Number 6 engine, 80%. 7,000 foot marker coming up. Speed 112 knots. Decision point coming up. Now, we're committed. Losing power number 6. Shall I shut it down? Negative. We passed the refusal point. 3,000 foot marker coming up. No improvement, number 6. Speed 150 knots.
At the north end, we observed the aircraft approach on its takeoff run. As the plane neared us, it lifted off much farther down the runway than normal. As it passed us, the plane struggled to gain altitude. I believe it never gained more than a few hundred feet of altitude. I did not hear any unusual engine noises, just the usual roar. Finally, we observed it slowly disappear beyond the tree line, and after a few silent seconds, we heard the inevitable. It was the beginning of a long night. I was never privy to any official information concerning the accident, but it appeared several ejections were attempted. I do not know the source of the engine's problem, or why they were ordered to go, except that it was an ORI. On a personal note, I was deeply moved by the loss of those men, and that I was unable to help. That was my job. This is Clyde Sikorsky, U.S. Air Force 1966 to 1974.
Both the navigator and the radar navigator ejected, but their chutes did not fully deploy. The crash site was about 2 or 3 miles north of the runway. In 1980 you could still see the tree tops sheared off, followed by a large clearing with quite a bit of debris, although there were several mounds where the bulldozers had plowed some large pieces under. According to an article by Aviation Safety Network, possible causes of the disaster was a total failure of all electrical power, or the water injection system failed to activate and the aircraft did not have enough thrust to make it airborne.
List of crew members killed in the crash. Pilot and Commander, Major Nils Oxhufwood. Co-pilot, Captain William Payne. Navigator, Captain Theodore Burbank. Electronic Warfare Officer, Major Robert Murray. Radar Navigator, Lieutenant Colonel Robert Smith. Aerial Gunner, Master Sergeant Earl Barnes. Observer, Colonel Homer Bell Jr.